here. I'm stocked up on flasks, food, potions, feasts. And I went through the laggy process of getting the damn new raid pack.
No, that was just fine. There's no issues with the.
It was honestly, it seemed like it took longer to import that one than it did all the other raid packs for the first phase.
Is everybody in here still? I mean, like, is our group, this is all our group, correct?
And we got 10
I
people.
just want to let you guys know how we're going to do a staff. So the first staff is going to go to Guido, and that is due to him being here every week and viability for use. Our second staff will be going to Cheesy, and then we'll go from there. Nice
Oh, I
try.
thought it was DK. I need it for my tank set.
I need it for transmog, you guys.
Let's be
Transmog.
honest, if it was DK, it'd go to me because I still have not gotten anything legendary.
I haven't either.
We can duel for it.
Okay.
You can't be in blood spec though.
Yeah, I never
that's
got my
not fair.
Dancing bear, dance with me.
Oh, where are you? I'll dance with you. There you is.
I accidentally did kings. Sorry for you.
Also, FYI, Hella is still not inside the house.
He's pooping
So we could
outside.
get him killed.
No, he's not pooping outside.
He is. It's gotta be. Yeah.
Have you ever pooped outside?
I have. Hell yeah.
I've gone in the mountains before.
I remember you
Hella judges me for it.
from the
You ever
mountain.
been going down the road and you gotta poop real bad, so you gotta pull over and poop on the side of the road? You ain't done that?
I haven't done that yet.
Oh wait, it'll happen today.
Do it in your
My
car.
stomach, it's possible.
Yeah, you can poop in the car, that's fine too, I guess.
That's a really closed space with
Yeah.
recirculating vents in there.
I mean, as long as you're on your way home, you know.
Well, all you
If
gotta
some-
do is just crack the front window and crack a back window, and it'll just pull
Yeah,
the stank
that's
out the
good.
bag. You're good.
Yeah. Take out the bag.
Hella's home. He's saying hi to the dog.
No time for hellos or goodbyes.
There's a lot of stuff to kill, so
That's a really big dude right there.
That's what she said.
I wanna go play with him.
This trash is rough.
Should we go 3 heals?
Play with that guy.
No, we just need to. They all have mechanics, and if we do them right, should be fine.
we
But
definitely want to stick to one group at a time if we can.
I think this guy has a tank swap.
I also
mechanic.
feel like he kind of kicked you or something?
He might do a knockback, I think. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think there's a knockback. Because I seem to remember people falling off of this.
No, I was waiting for Hello to get here.
Where did you get the lava drake?
Is that the shop one?
It's
Yes,
a
sir, it
12-month
is.
one.
Oh, Hella's up this now. Yeah, there he is.
I love how they put all of their effort and the most detail into the mounts that you have to buy with real currencies.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I'm gonna change that in raid tools. Alright, how is that his computer?
Alright. So do we want to take that guy down there or up here?
Down there,
It's
we
okay.
might get the turtles. I'd say.
He does a knockback, but yeah, the aggro range isn't too bad. You can take him down here if you want.
Right here.
Tank swap, knockback, and he'll summon shit underneath you. You just need to walk out of it.
Okay.
Never.
Charge.
Huh? There it is.
Yep, there it is. bad.
Dead?
55
Like they only
left
got less
just for
health
that
or
kill.
something.
He gone.
We're just doing damage, actually. These guys, I think is like really easy. I don't think they do much.
Well, we'll just pull it and see.
It's one of the easier packs, if I remember correctly.
Oh, they're ranged back there.
Remember, these guys just doing like a lot of fire damage.
I've been netted.
Looks like we want to focus. Yeah, it doesn't matter. They died so fast. But Flame Walker, Cauterizer, they heal other mobs.
Do we need that turtle?
Kill everything.
Just kill everything. These guys do a debuff on you if they die near you, so melee just need to be careful. Makes you take more damage, and they explode, I think.
Yeah, we want to kill everything per rep, and then you gotta kill so much trash to actually just trigger the one boss even appearing. Oh, I don't know. We just really want the rep. I know.
We're not even pulling bosses.
So I can pull this turtle?
Yeah.
Okay.
These turtles are spinning, dog.
Oh my god, that dude just freaking roasted me.
I got hit all the way back here.
Oh man.
Okay, so that
He's
definitely needs to
fucking
be
Porgy up.
turned away. Yeah.
Oh my god. About to be.
The big one reflected 50% of all damage, but I don't know what was hitting me.
Flame breath.
He
Yeah,
puts a little shell over himself. There you go. Like a little halo shell.
Fire Turtle Hatchlings have knockback, powerful AoE attack. Melee players stay away.
Oh no,
That-
they're
the
still
big
active. Don't
one-
run in.
Shields themselves. Cast will have 50% of the damage they do to their spell is reflected back. That sounds pretty shit. That might be a pack that we actually...
Yeah, I don't remember
Boy.
killing that back in the day.
We need it for rep, you guys.
Well, we can do that one last if we're
Reputation.
gonna do it.
Reputation.
Will you guys
Da-da-da-da.
die again? Oh no, turtles. Where's their stuff interruptible?
That flame breath thing.
No, just
Skip
melee
turtles.
doesn't want to be there.
The Flame Breath, I
And
think
yes.
you just need to point away, and then that big turtle puts a shield up that just reflects a ton of damage.
Is it just caster damage that it reflects?
It's just spells, that's what I'm wondering, I don't know.
Yeah, so
We can
maybe
ask.
melee on the big guy and
That's what it kind of
ranged
seems
on
like.
the little ones.
It's a pack of scorpions here. Oh,
I think they kind of drop aggro randomly.
yeah, they do, because it said I still had aggro.
This guy Fears does a breath. Channels an ability that I think we can interact. Or maybe just does a ton of damage, I don't remember.
On. It's like chewing me up.
There's the fear.
These dogs stack a bleed, so you kind of want to split them between tanks. These guys charge. I think we want to spread out. Yeah, it's like an AoE charge. And it didn't do that much damage. So.
No, it's more annoying because you get knocked back.
Yeah.
Hella required.
Firelands is dinner.
Forgot I can just spam explosive shot now.
Yeah, I noticed that in the dungeon the other day.
I literally I forgot about that change. That wasn't Wrath. I'm not sure why they didn't keep it that way.
Ooh, stun.
Yeah, this place is just fucking packed to the brim with trash. Barely started, we were already almost 500 rep in.
Do they have different abilities? Because this one has a melt armor.
The first one did too.
That's a tank swap mechanic.
Yeah. I don't know
How
where
much
we're
armor
going.
did it
I'm
take
just
away?
pulling shit.
60% with how many stacks I had.
So
If we go to
it
the left,
depends
we
on
go
where
to
you're
the
going.
spider.
To the left
Oh.
up there is the spider.
We should. I mean, if we're gonna do bosses, we might as well keep killing trash to summon the first guy.
Is it Shannock's the first boss? Like,
Yeah.
technically?
Yeah, you keep killing trash till he eventually comes out.
Doesn't take that much. We did it on the PTR, so.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how much it is. I just remember.
Most of this that we see on the flat land.
Yeah, not all of it. But yeah, like maybe 60% or so. I mean, it's against it at the BOEs too, so.
You should actually
the
start
raid
heading
drops.
back where we came from and get that
Yeah.
Pat and the others.
Once he appears, does he just patrols, right?
He does
Yep.
on this path right here. All the way up. Like way back there and around.
Let's get the puppy dog.
But yeah, I mean, the more we kill, the more chances we have of seeing some raid drops too, at least.
Out for scorpions behind.
I feel like I'm in Arizona.
Scorpions everywhere. Scorpions everywhere and spiders hiding off in the corner.
Well, at least the trash just fucking melts.
Alright, that's the second time the horn sounded, so I think the next time is when he appears. I'm assuming some of the new recipes might call for it. Aren't really looking to any of the leatherwork and stuff.
Rip in.
Yeah, it almost, Hella and Sky almost went too.
I did
Yeah, those guys will blow up.
Yeah, melee might want to run out when they get low.
Yeah, they blow up and they apply a debuff making you take more damage, so if you get hit by a bunch of them. Just get one shot.
Just imagine him in 25, man. If it's like how Bastion was, the trash in 25, man, was way harder than compared to 10.
Back coming in.
If you have, yeah, that debuff just is a straight damage taken increase.
Oh,
It could only ever really go good.
no, I've got 7 stacks of that debuff right now.
I'll just hit you heavy with heals.
It's gone now. I'm good.
I was gonna get a new spec for the first boss, and I forgot to do it. I might hearth and go grab that.
I'm remembering that these groups in the net gets really annoying after a while.
Yeah.
And yeah, the turtles are definitely like the worst trash bag to kill.
Yeah,
At
it seems like you
least for
should
the
just
stuff
avoid
that's
them.
down here. I don't really remember if there's any different trash mobs on the upper level or not, but
You can taunt. It's just taunt these at 50%.
Okay. Only got 40 last go around.
I mean, when the boss's HP or the mob
Oh,
HP,
okay. Gotcha.
just keep the damage low for the healers.
Yeah.
These guys, I think we just want to kill the little ones first, which should just happen if we believe. Oh, they also do that big AoE thing.
Yeah.
Sounds like a healer problem. Any more?
Could be close.
it's gotta be like
Maybe 2 more.
2, 3.
Hold on. I need to get to honored. Yeah. My 5th belt is at honored.
I mean, there's a lot of good stuff from this rep. And I mean, I think I got my 1 ring is from the rep, but that's exalted. So that might take a minute.
And I think I read something that you can only get honored from trash. Everything else has to come from bosses. Is that true?
Yeah, that might be true. That seems familiar.
Grab this fact right here.
So yeah, because a big strategy back in the day was everyone went in and farmed till honored, and then they killed bosses. I mean, farming to honored really isn't that bad though.
There we go.
And
Very
there it
good.
is.
Smelled him too, Rip.
I guess we run back towards the
Encroach on the Fire Lord's
Did
private
anyone else
grounds.
hear the Super
Find their
Mario
trail.
click?
Find them for me, that I may dispense punishment.
We were doing them right here on the PTR. I don't really know if it matters where we go. Just a clear area.
So we just gotta wait on him to get here? Or?
Yep,
Oh, there
he
is.
is.
He goes
Clear
pretty
the
quick, don't he?
searcher here.
Yeah, let's go.
This one I've been looking at.
Oh, we got one.
If we are gonna pull it, we might just want to try heroic. I feel like it actually might be easier. You don't have to kill the dogs. But,
You just trap them, right?
yeah, you just have to. I mean, you're already trapping one on normal. You have to trap the other one as well. 'Cause on heroic, basically the only difference is the dogs get like a stacking debuff every time, or buff every time they hit someone. That makes them do more damage. It drops though once you trap them and they can't hit anyone. That's just gonna happen. I mean, the dog that we're already trapping, that's just gonna happen naturally. But the one that's chasing just random people around needs to be trapped every so often.
And then it's the traps that Shanix throws out, correct?
Yeah.
The free strips.
From what I've heard, the person who breaks... So, I think it's... I don't remember what dog does what. I guess I could check the dungeon journal. The one that chases people around, it will periodically jump on someone. And it does a lot of damage to them, and it gets broken out if someone hits a crit of, like, I think it's 40k on the dog. All hits on the dog are guaranteed, and from what I've heard, the person who breaks that person out of the dog attacking them, 35k, 45, okay, gets aggro on that dog. So I was gonna get a spec where I basically aim shot and get it, but I don't have that spec, so I'm assuming the mage is gonna be the one that gets it. But that person basically is just in charge of trapping that dog and keeping an eye on stacks. We can do some polls, and if like it's going well, but maybe that part of the fight isn't going well with the mage having aggro, I can always get that spec. Other than that, just like the basics of the fight, the boss will kind of be tanked like around here. Ranged will be around triangle, ranged and healers, maybe a little closer. And then the off tank who's tanking the dog that is actually tankable will kind of be back here. Basically the way the fight goes is boss is tanked here. He does like a frontal cleave, so melee need to be aware of that. He's applying stacks on the tank. I think it's like increasing damage debuff on the tank. As long as he has his spear, he can keep applying that. But periodically he'll throw his spear back to wherever that dog is. Actually, I don't know if it's at the dog.
It's near the dog somewhere.
Yeah, it's near the dog. This tank back here traps the dog, so he's frozen for a bit before he can go pick up the spear and bring it back. That gives enough time for the tank to drop his stacks of that debuff, as well as the off tank who's also getting those stacks. That's like the biggest mechanic of the fight. Other than that, the boss is throwing traps out. There's immolation traps and crystal traps, which are like hunter ice block traps. They're just thrown randomly out, mainly at players. But what we want to do is, if you can, is clear up the immolation traps. There's a lot of part of the fight where no one is taking like any damage, which is basically the only time the ranged and healers will be taking damage is if they have the dog on them, which he just attacks random players, or that spear when it gets thrown out back here. It does like a big fire circle. Hopefully we're close enough to the boss where we don't get hit by that. But when he's not throwing that spear and nothing else is going on, you're not getting attacked, you shouldn't be taking any damage. So if you can, it's very helpful if you use any defensives you have, or if you're full health, clearing immolation traps. I think they do 140,000 damage. So as long as you have that much health, or, I mean, the healer should be aware that's going on. I don't think it's like a one shot, but...
No, I want to say it's over so many ticks, so
Yeah,
as long as we're healing
just
them...
So yeah, if you have... I have like 132,000. We can try, like... I'll try clearing some. I don't know if deterrence works on them, but I'll give it a test. But healers just need to be aware. When we're tanking the boss, he's not throwing the spear. People might be clearing traps. That and the tank are probably the only healers you're going to have to be doing. I guess the off tank as well. But we shouldn't... People just need to be aware of, like, if other people are clearing traps, everyone should not be clearing traps at once. That's, like, too much for the healers. Our DKs especially should try to help clear them. If there's any downtime for Sky. He can bubble and run over like a ton. But the reason we want to do that is anytime the dogs step in a trap, they get a debuff where they can't be trapped again. So, like, let's say the dog's bringing the spear back, he accidentally runs over immolation trap. Then he can't be crystal trapped for like 30 seconds. So we want to try to clear those up because we really don't want to use those at all on the dogs. They just make the fight harder. We are doing heroic. That's pretty much all the mechanics. There's like I said, the dogs gain a buff every time they attack someone. The off tank naturally drops that. The person who's tanking the other dog, who just attacks randomly, they just need to trap the dog every so often to drop those stacks. But if we're not doing heroic, I can explain the other mechanics.
Sounds like the heroic might be the simpler if there's more to it for normal.
Good. Do we need 3 heals for this, or should we try it with 2 first?
We should try to, honestly, I think.
Okay.
Because like I said, I don't think the raid's going to be taking that much damage, besides clearing traps, which it's the raid's job to pay attention to healers and see if they can take a trap without, dying. But the other way, we have to kill the dogs, and there's like this whole enrage mechanic, and it's pretty rough. We did it on PTR. To me, the heroic sounds easier because you just don't have to deal with that. The only difference in heroic is that buff the dogs get. So, and I guess the boss has more health, and there's more damage.
Go heroic.
I've got it on heroic, so let's give heroic a couple tries.
Yeah, if it goes like really bad, and we're not even getting anywhere, probably just switch it to normal. We can do it that way.
From what I remember, this is one of the more achievable early on heroics, though.
Yeah, this is one of the easiest ones, I think. And yeah, I agree. That crash seems super easy. I don't know if we're just geared more or they nerfed it, but
I don't know. I feel like they took some HP off that trash. I remember it used to live a lot longer.
I was on my priest, and my priest had a lot less gear back then.
okay.
I've almost switched out every piece
I missed the food buff.
between the molten front dailies and
Thank you.
all the new gear.
He's coming around right now.
Can I get paw power, please?
The biggest part of this learning, I think, is going to be for the tanks. Whoever's tanking the dog in the back, learning the timings for when to trap him. I think Foji's has a lot of timers that should help. You want to try to trap him right as the spear's being thrown is the best time. I don't think he runs to it till it actually hits the ground, but that's, I think, kind of the timing you want to aim for.
Kyle, you there, buddy?
No, I'm DC'd.
Oh no.
I can reset this guy, I think, if I'm quick enough.
Nice.
Where does his quick pathing start, though?
I think he starts up
I got
top,
the- He starts up there,
which I
way over there.
think is still faster than him going all the way around.
Yes.
I'm assuming I'm on the dog. Unless it's better for a DK to be on the dog.
I would have
And
put
the
you on the dog for you,
Dude,
mainly
the
because he
dog.
throws these damn traps right on the tank, and I can AMS and it won't do anything to me. I would just assume that would be the way we roll. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that seems better, because
Speaking
big
of the
pain point.
traps, loose spread for the range and healers, so that way we're not all maybe getting hit by
Yeah.
a trap.
we should try to not be too loose spread. The
Yeah.
biggest thing is the crystal traps are targeted at players. All the traps are. If there's a crystal trap near you, the range is a little bigger than the actual trap. Like you just don't want to be near them because players can also be trapped. And if you get trapped in those, it's a lot of health on those.
Yeah,
for
but
a break
then
out.
yeah, it's like it puts you in amber, I think.
Yeah. But whoever has, just to reiterate, whoever has the dog who cannot be tanked, he just will target random players. they need to pay attention and trap him every so often. So you have to drag him over to the. It's a red, like crystal-looking trap.
Alright, we're gonna pull him when he gets over here.
And honestly, 40X might need to be a little farther back. I don't really remember.
Do we know which one needs to be tanked?
5, 4,
Find out.
3, 2.
Pretty sure it's.
Crystal trap. Base range.
Here's the. We gotta break him out. You can hit a 45.
Right.
Crit.
That's your
I might have to switch specs. I think we only have one person who can break that.
Oh, this thing? Oh,
Rage phase.
Crystal trap.
Now you stay dead.
You got me in 2 or 3 hits.
Yeah, we basically have to instantly break you out.
Targeted.
It does a lot of damage.
Go for the throat.
Base range.
And I think the only person who can hit that right now is the mage. Or like a melee I might be able to run out, but that's not reliable. So I might have to go.
Run away.
I mean, 78%.
Yeah, our damage is like really good for
Targeted.
even how bad I went earlier. So
That's your supper.
It's a big range on that, assuming that was that trap, or what was that?
that's the spear. I'm not sure why he did that.
So yeah, I think you actually want to move X a little bit more.
No, I think he only did that because like something fucked up. I can double check why he did that.
Can anyone catch the name? The one that needs to be tanked?
Rage Face is the random guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Riplin's the one that needs to be tanked. Okay.
Yeah, off the pole, they came right after me. Couldn't get over there.
Oh no, Rage Face targets randomly. So
Yeah,
it's
he's
just
gonna be on
RNG.
you for a bit.
And you don't want to trap him right away. That's my trap.
So I just
You
run
want to try
around.
to hold him as long as you can.
Yep.
It's gonna take us some polls to figure out like what we can get into
Yeah,
stack
definitely.
wise.
Hey, good. Is there any way we can figure out how far 80 yards is from blue?
Yeah.
80? Yeah.
Target me.
Yep.
As soon as I leave range, that's 40.
Okay, well that's 40.
And put a mark there.
Okay, purple's there. Okay, that's 40.
Alright, let me.
Alright, come-
In a little.
Yep. Okay, there's that one.
Alright, so that's 80 yards.
So the dog can't go past that. As far as what I've read, the dog has to be within 80 yards of the boss, or he gets
Yeah.
separation,
I've-
and I will die.
I did this as the
Yeah,
off
he'll
tank back in the
enrage.
day.
Just like fuck. I think both things get fucked up if he gets too far away.
The only situation I would ever take it far away is if like my stacks are about to fall off and I can run away to get them to fall off. That's the only time I would ever even go out there, and I would be back instantly.
If I could grab a summon, I'm just respecking so I can.
Summon.
Yeah,
this
because
down.
you're gonna be hanging around X, correct?
Yeah, I have to stay within 40 of you guys, but basically like 60 away from Shattuck.
So when you have the dog, you look for the trap to trap him, right?
Yeah, so if the dog is targeted on you,
Yeah.
you're gonna hold him for a little bit. Like he should be fine. He doesn't. Right off the bat, he doesn't hit very hard. But he gets a ramping buff where he does more damage. Every time he hits you, he gets a stack of the buff. And so eventually you're not going to be able to manage it. And that's when you want to run him over the trap so it can stack, or yeah, drop that buff. And then you just keep doing that the whole fight, basically. But that dog can't be taunted. He's just going to attack a random person.
Yeah, he had me, cheese, right off the bat.
Oh,
Look for a trap.
I remember this. I just read it, but it triggered the memory. You get Rage Face to switch by doing a certain amount of damage.
Yeah, that's why I think that might be why if you break him out with the 40k, he like targets you. I'm gonna try it with Marksman. I should be able to hit that number.
Yeah, it's all about just one big hit, and then you get his attention.
Yeah, I didn't even try for the trap because I was running around with the dog.
I'll try hitting him right off the bat.
Well, the trap will be a weird one too, because I imagine the first one is going to be used to get the.
When we
power
enter
impact.
the last phase, do we need to focus Rage Face down? Because it
No.
says he gets a big buff.
That doesn't happen in Heroic. I think. I'm pretty sure. From what I've read, that mechanic's only normal. Are we pulling this?
Or no. We don't have, yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell him to go back around.
What was I going to say? I was going to say something. The damage to the dogs on Heroic doesn't matter one bit.
Yeah.
Towards getting through the fight from what I've seen. Every video shows that they don't do shit to the dogs besides trap them and all that good stuff. No damage is needed from what I could tell.
Yeah, because you could just get them both trapped near the end, and then just for the final burn if you had to, right?
Yeah, Wowhead, at least Wowhead says this. In Heroic difficulty, instead of Frenzied Devotion kicking in when Shannox drops down to 30%, both Ripple him and Rage Face will gain a stack of Feeding Frenzy with each successful melee attack. So, Heroic just replaces that mechanic of like the Enrage phase, which to me makes it seem like it's way easier.
It's worse. Well,
The
it's
Heroic's
worse,
easier.
slower, but it ends up. It says that the one that he's stacking is a 30% damage and attack speed, and it only stacks twice. So it's not 100% like the other one is.
Yeah, and then you could also still just trap them and not even worry about it.
Yeah.
Well, if
Or
you leave
does-
him up on normal, the dog's also enrage, and they start doing.
Is
like
he
a
still
ton of-
putting traps out in the final phase? Because he's just running around doing that Nova thing in the last phase.
He won't do that because we're not killing the dogs.
Oh,
He only does that ability
it's a
because
dog
when you.
thing. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
again why
this,
Heroic seems way better.
yeah, Heroic in this fight just eliminates some of his other bullshit.
Because yeah, that ability was awful when we did it at PTR. It did so much raid damage.
You wanna either Trix or MD ripple him?
I'll MD.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Crystal trap. Face rage.
I was not ready for that. I'm so sorry.
You just die so quick.
I have to like be prepped.
Want me to save the soul stone just for a quick recovery?
Yeah. That's fine.
Crystal trap.
See, whoever's breaking that just has to be hyper focused on that timer.
Face rage.
Yeah, there's a timer. That's completely. I gotta pay attention.
Every 30 seconds he does it, it looks like.
Because I did not have enough focus to cast the ability to break him out.
It looks like everything, well, it looked like, I don't know if it was 30. Rage Face had a 30-second timer going, and there was an immolation trap that had a 30-second timer going. So I wonder if He's just alternating all his abilities, and they're just going every 30 seconds. I'm on.
Will that hit the 45?
I don't.
I think you have to hit 45 for him to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that completely was my bad. I just wasn't ready for it.
It's 30k and 10 man.
Oh, even easier. 45 must be for 25.
Yeah, that's what it says on Icy Veins.
Okay, we should get ready quick so we don't have to. This is that unfortunate boss pull that I have to get back up quick because the pat is awful. So yeah, I'll be ready this time with my aim shot.
I'll try to look at those timers and see what the exact timings are too.
I'm just gonna pull him when he gets dire perpendicular with the there.
Crystal trap. Base range.
That's your supper! I can't cast that yet.
Crystal trap.
Stacks won't fall off this time.
Break. Whoever this crystal person out. Spill.
That trap just landed on me.
Base range.
Oh, I'm not ready for this hand.
Done food!
Run away. Targeted.
Like, definitely gonna have to be somebody else that breaks him out of that trap, because I can't fucking do that. I don't hit for... I don't have, like, big hits.
Yeah, I think with 10 people, like, we just can't afford to get trapped.
Base range.
People just gotta be on top of it.
Yeah, I need those traps. I have to drop my stacks.
That's the other thing, yeah, we need those for the boss.
Does it show where they're gonna go before he throws, or is it just
Foji's is telling me who is getting it, so if you have Foji's...
It's throwing them at a person.
Foji says, this person, crystal trap, or something like that.
Yeah, I was just healing, I just didn't see it.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. I mean, it's gonna take us a couple pulls to even get familiar with this fight.
As long as there's a way to know what's coming at me, I can dodge it. I just gotta learn what I'm looking for. Okay, it doesn't instant trigger.
No, you got a second to get off of it.
Oh, at least you can use our repair mounts down here.
There's a repair guy at the very front right now.
Oh, I'm saying, like, for, like, if you're deep in the raid and dying a bunch on progression, wipe recovery, most of this raid is outside. I think the only spots you can't is probably near the end on the way to Ragnaros. You're technically inside.
Are we gonna be ready, or should I reset?
Looks like we still got people running in, so probably reset.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to learn where these damage spikes are, so. And that's what, I didn't see that trap, that was focused on the meters too heavy there.
Yeah, so, I mean, if you can pay attention to timers, the big damage. Also, I think we can tank this dog a little far back. The range is getting hit by that spear explosion a little bit.
Oh, we could shift closer to the boss too. Is that?
Yeah, I noticed
True,
that
yeah,
he was
we can.
not. I was not dropping stacks at all the whole time.
Yeah, so you can go a little farther back, Forky. Maybe like. Make sure you're not ranging healers.
Oh, that should be within it.
Yeah, if we stay on triangle area.
Good,
Yeah,
run
biggest
over there,
damage.
guys.
As long if we're not getting hit by the spear, that shouldn't be doing damage to us anymore. I think we are able to get out like far enough away where that we shouldn't take damage from that. But for some reason we do. When he throws the spear, it does like an AOE. So there might be a little raid damage there. The rage face when he jumps on someone, they're gonna take damage, but hopefully, I mean, I'm good enough, and as I get better at this, they shouldn't die. And then other than that, people popping traps maybe, but the raid itself shouldn't really take. I guess whoever is tanking has that dog on him.
Or can we get Drew buff?
Can I get mine again, please? I think I was too far.
All right, everybody's ready. Pull him when he gets line square.
Crystal trap.
Crystal trap. This guy's gonna do it right out of this crystal prison. The trap. We should just trap this guy. As long as there's two traps. So.
That's your supper.
Face range. Targeted. Crystal trap.
Trap. Crystal trap in.
Face range. Crystal trap.
Crystal trap.
That's your supper.
Take rage face into a crystal trap when you can.
No worries.
There's one next to the
Near
boss.
Near boss.
Won't be nothing.
The Fire Lord will be
going right.
most pleased.
Crystal trap.
Better.
I need that first crystal trap. We can't keep
There's a
going.
crystal trap at the very front of the raid.
Yeah, but we gotta let Porgy take that first one. We can heal through rage.
Yeah, I noticed. I had him on me quite a bit there.
I have to reset stacks every spear, so there has to be one ready for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
The damage gets too crazy by the time he leaves again.
First trap.
You end up having there 44.
Huh?
How many stacks did you have on that pull?
Alright, not many, because it was so quick.
I had 4 from the boss. He started hurting pretty bad.
we can also try, if the healers feel like we need to, 3-heal it, but I think we're just learning at this point, so.
It still feels possible with 2.
But yeah, first trap always, once you get the notification that's going out, get away from it, especially if you have Rage Face on you. That first trap needs to be used for rippling. Once the second crystal trap goes out, you can go trap Rage Face if he's on you.
Yeah, and we probably like want to move away just so there's no accidental using it either. Like if it lands near X, we just all need to shift a little over and just free up space around that trap for Forgy.
Try to get buffed up quick.
Not sure what you guys are talking about, because when he put the trap on me on melee, it's just immediately right on the floor.
Yeah, it's on the floor, but you can step away and not trigger it.
Yeah! That's what we're not doing.
No,
Not triggering it, they're just
we
sitting up
used the-
there.
We
There's
used
one
the
in range
first
that
one
got used.
to trap the dog that was running
Immolation
around.
traps are different too.
Yeah. There's gonna be a
No,
lot
I was
of
talking about the
immolation.
crystal trap. The fucking one that just sits there with the red thingamajig in it. Alright.
But no, we just need to save the first one that gets tossed
Did
out.
we just reset it? We need to be faster.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We definitely have enough time to buff up before these polls, so people need to. I'll try to keep an eye out where the traps are, like more specifically, and call them out. Melee, if you see one, like I can't see very well over there, you can call those out. Yeah, I think our DPS is fine. We're honestly blasting the boss.
Yeah, I still had. I could drop mana tide early there too. No, I had yet to drop mana tide, use potion or anything like that.
At this point, it's basically a control fight. All we gotta do is control the dogs, reset stacks, and he's dead.
Yep.
That's the biggest thing about this fight. Getting the dogs under control. That way, your tanks aren't dying. Yes, and healers ain't dying. So once we get that down,
Alright, he's coming around right now.
yeah, pretty check.
But yeah,
There
I
you
just
go. No food buff.
I'll be good by the time he gets here.
Okay. Same thing here. Pull him when he gets to square. If you guys would give me a second, let him at least get into my melee range before we open up.
That was me that pulled with a fairy fire somehow.
Yeah, I taunted him, and I think you threw that and you took him, and then the last pull before that, somebody threw something on. Here we go.
Yeah, that's just a fairy fire.
Yeah.
Crystal trap.
Crystal trap on man. First one's in melee.
So Shad, you'll have to position the boss so that this guy hits it when he comes in.
I have to back him up just a little bit.
Never
Rage
mind.
base already got it.
We might get a second one the fucking time.
Base range.
Fetch your supper! Let's do recharging. Let's
Feels on me, I hurt rage base.
Run away.
So trap on me.
Where is he? I can enable it.
Rage base going on melee. Me, I'll trap.
I can't see it.
It was under that demon
It's
knife. I used it. You should have another one.
I have.
Base range.
Trap this
Oh, he's on me.
Crystal trap.
Now you stay dead.
He throws the spear. Seconds.
Fetch your supper! That's brilliant. Go for
Base
the
range.
throat.
Oh, he's
Now
about to
you
drop
stay
stuff. Oh,
dead.
fuck. Got it back.
Crystal trap.
Yes, if I get Rage Face's jump, whoever has a crit for 30k needs to be quick and get me out, because I can't get it then.
It's gonna have to be another range because that's generally
Either
not-
Weedo or...
Yeah, just if you get a call out where you are in the raid, I have a hard time finding that thing.
Okay. I'll try to be quick to call it, but either of you needs just to be very quick with whatever spell you think can hit over 30k.
Yeah, I've been trying to save my pyro for it. I couldn't find you and I realized you were behind me.
Yeah.
Up quick.
What's out?
Yeah, no,
So-
Mel, it's hard to try to keep both tanks in range sometimes.
We lust... I think we can just lust on pole, honestly. Or we can wait until he's a bit lower. I don't think it matters with the heroic version because he doesn't have an enrage phase.
And question for you: are you using your AMS to clear traps behind the boss?
Which one?
The emulation traps.
Do I pop it and then walk over?
I want you to save it.
Yeah,
Because
you should kind of be like tanking him in a wide orbit around blue to keep the immolation traps in like places that you're not anymore, like this kind of.
Yeah,
not constantly, but
that's what I've been doing. But I had 3 of them on me at one time. I could only put 2 of them.
Also,
right.
melee
When
will
that
have
happens,
chipped
just
if
get
you
out of
get
that area.
Yeah, I just have to.
How much damage are those immolation traps supposed to deal?
140k.
Yeah, much. Everybody.
Is would 50% damage reduction
No.
do
That's
anything
one.
for that?
Everybody's ready, so pull.
You can bubble and just run over.
Well, I also have a 1 minute 50% DR.
Crystal trap.
Crystal trap.
Try that as
Bill.
The trap on the field, guys.
That is just unlucky.
I'm gonna go over it. I'm gonna see.
It's already popped.
How is that considered?
It really didn't do that much damage.
Crystal trap.
Crystal trap on me. Yeah, that guy's stacks are really high.
Base range. Crystal trap. Target.
Defensive.
Oh, there's one in melee.
Get out of there.
That's your supper!
It's kind of near square.
Did he hit it?
Crystal trap.
Nope.
If it's in melee, I can't see it. I don't know.
Now you stay dead!
I think if it goes in melee, the boss is gonna. And maybe
You have to position the boss in a way that the dog is gonna hit
Base
it.
rage.
Dog food!
Would like to successfully
Crystal
trap
trap.
this dog one time.
That's your supper!
Can we? Oh,
Well, the melee can all stack like
can we
behind the boss.
bait?
Right?
So I have the range bait. Like if it goes in melee, that's tough luck for us. But bait the crystal prison, and then get the hell away from it. Like move. If you're on the one side of the green triangle marker, like over here, then just move to the other side.
Yeah, we should do that. That time, he leapt through it onto someone, which is why it popped.
Yeah, so he threw the
I'm
trap
watching.
on me, so I ran away from it. And then he leapt
when
onto
it's
me.
total RNG, but you know they're not all RNG.
Yeah, we can kind of have 2 marks where we move between. I think it only really matters for the first one. I think after that we are gonna have access probably, as long as we're not using them like every 2 seconds. So just for the first trap, we'll range will stand over here, and then once it goes out, we'll move to here. So we'll start on triangle range. First crystal trap goes out. We'll move to diamond. Buff up quick.
Fine. Pull on. Range start on triangle.
Crystal trap.
It's on me, move. We got a diamond now.
Base rage.
Now you stay dead! That's your supper!
trap.
I don't care what happens because I did it.
It doesn't matter at this point. I think we'll have enough crystal prisms as long as
Base
you're
rage.
dodging them.
I just hit you for 40k and it did not break.
Be most pleased.
Crystal trap. Targeted.
I can't cast that.
I think we're confused about what we're supposed to be hitting for 40k.
It's your supper.
I think I have to like pre-cast because it takes a little for me to cast it, but like the first one I was casting it and
Base rage.
the person was already dead. He just does a lot of damage.
Or did we get the dog trapped?
Yeah, we had both of them trapped that time.
Okay, well, he never did clear the stacks on me. Did he hit the trap on the way back or on the way to me?
Back.
Yeah, see, he's got to hit the trap on the way to me. I will not draw him before he will.
Okay, so Porgy has the position for when he runs too.
I ended up having like 6 stacks right there.
When I've seen the videos, you want to take him like way back there, right before the spear's going out. You, or like as it's being cast, you want to try to run him to the trap and trap him in it. So that he has to run from the trap back to the spear and then to the boss. And that should clear both of your stacks doing it that way.
Like, I get what you're saying, but that timing sounds incredibly difficult to get.
We can trap him on the way to the boss, which should be fine. Like, I almost cleared stacks, not full, but before we hit the trap him. It hit like 0 and you applied another stack. We're almost there.
Yeah, on the way to the boss, if you're just standing back here and you like have him path through, you might have to run away from him a little bit on his way back because your stacks might not be fully clear.
Yeah, he's about to be here.
That was better on the traps though. Need to be better on my aim shot. I'm still trying to learn this.
Right, here we go.
Starting on triangle.
Crystal trap.
Trap. We're still gonna move to diamond. It's on me.
Base rage.
Now you stay dead. That's your supper.
Targeted.
The Fire Lord will be most pleased.
Crystal trap. Base rage.
Oh, I just got interrupted.
Now you stay dead.
I tried to keep you up, Porgy, but you were way out of range.
Yeah, if you're gonna run farther to try to, I would wait as on his way back rather than like right before he's being trapped, because you're gonna be taking way less damage then. You can afford to be a little bit farther out.
Yeah, I'm also gonna say one more pull on this, and then we need to switch it to regular.
Yeah, that's fine.
Why?
But also we still have,
because this isn't the strategy that we discussed at all.
It's a guaranteed crit, so.
Oh, like to spread it out?
There's a bot in the back.
When he's pounced on someone, it's a guaranteed crit when you hit him.
Yeah, so like Fire Blast is, oh, critting is like 15 to 20.
Or you throw your buff over. Alright. Everybody's ready.
Starting on triangle.
Crystal trap.
Crystal trap, it's in melee.
Waste my time.
Grab the rage face. Pounce him out of this.
Face
On me.
rage.
The Fire Lord will be most pleased.
Crystal
That
trap.
is serious damage.
I mean, we're gonna die to that in normal as well if we can't. I mean, it does a ton of damage in normal too. We have to break that person out.
So why? What's going on that is not happening?
Go for the
Well, I've been the
Face
one.
rage.
I can break people out, but if I'm trapped,
Crystal trap.
The
I don't know.
Fire Lord
We need a backup.
will be most
all range should be switching to that. And
Yeah. Why is that? Is that not a priority? Seems like that should be.
That's one of the biggest priorities in this fight. That and grabbing the dog on the way back.
Now you stay dead.
Yeah, that was rough.
Go for the throat.
we can do it on normal.
We might be a few gear pieces away from.
Don't say that. 'Cause that ain't true.
Sethy, is that you?
Greetings, dear Knightless.
Gear can help patch up some mistakes, but it won't fix all of them. We're just completely failing the mechanics at this point, and I think on normal, if we fail them, we're also gonna wipe.
I know Firelands is a decent step up. And that boss is one of the more easily achievable heroics, so that just goes to show some of the later ones are just gonna be insane.
I'm gonna go reset them so I can explain just the normal part real quick. So the difference on normal is we're actually gonna kill the dogs. Well, it's a couple more mechanics. Yeah, we'll start with the dog that attacks random people. And then after that, we will switch to the dog that fetches the spear. There's going to be times he's going to be trapped, and we can't attack him. At that time, we'll be on the boss. And then 30% he's going to enrage. That's when we're going to lust. He's going to have extra mechanics because we killed the dogs. One of them is this, like, basically the thing that we've been seeing when he throws the spear is like that big fire circle. He's going to cast that like every, I don't know how long. But he's going to do a shitload of damage.
Does he throw that near my dog? It seems to go close to that dog.
He always
be in his vicinity, yeah.
But yeah, magma rupture. He'll be casting that. So that's a good time to use cooldowns. I'm pretty sure we can stack up. I don't think there's any mechanics we shouldn't be stacked for. But there should be a time for that, and healers just need to be ready because it's going to be a lot of raid-wide damage. We still need to do all the dodging traps, so we do not need to trap Rage Face at all, though. we will be killing him.
So rage phase first.
Yep.
Bill's not ready, so.
I'm ready. I was just typing.
It's too far away.
Watch out, I'm bringing him right through.
Crystal trap.
Crystal trap, get away from that. It's right in the middle. Do not burst rage boost near that.
Face rage. Targeted.
Defensive.
Break him out. Need to be aware of, like, if he's going to jump to someone and pass through it, you also need to be away from that. Can't be losing these traps.
Maybe nobody moved away from it.
I know.
Crystal trap.
Crystal trap. Get away from it. Do not be, like, behind it. If the dog jumps on you, it will trap.
Face rage. Targeted.
Defensive.
Okay.
You would also need to be aware of their...
Feel like you're trolling.
I mean, wherever the trap goes, we need to make sure we're on the opposite mark.
Crystal trap.
Not anywhere near it.
Up on mill. Yeah, let's just move to triangle. I'll call when we're moving.
Your supper.
We don't want me to go
Hit it.
Defensive.
Can set up some of these immolation traps in a minute. I'm gonna try to hit.
I'm bubbling and hitting them.
With a diamond.
Be aware of my 7 stacks.
Targeted.
Fetch your supper. Go for the throat.
Face rage. Crystal trap.
Crystal trap, move the triangle. Watch the trap in the middle though. Okay, we're on Rippling.
Murderers. Why?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Why
die.
would
Yeah,
you
you're out of
kill such a
range.
noble animal?
Coming.
Gotcha.
Up to 10 stacks.
Yeah.
Should get a trap here.
So
Crystal
you got
trap.
one right here, I thought.
There's one on diamond. It just dropped on me. I'm moving
One on
over.
diamond and one in between you. 2 up.
Where's next
Fetch
one?
your supper.
He hit none of it.
It's because he slipped on an immolation trap. You gotta watch those. There's one right next to that crystal trap.
Crystal trap.
There's one underneath him. I'm gonna go hit this one near him. Just so he was there.
Fetch your
Crystal trap.
The thing at that green. I'm moving over to purple. Oh, we already got one on purple.
There's like 3 out, 4 out.
You might hit it in the middle.
Stop damage on the dog. We actually need to get the
Oh,
boss damage.
he
We
hit
kill both.
the immolation first, of course.
Stop damage on dog.
Hey, my stack did fall off. I'm good. That worked.
I didn't do shit. We
We need
just
to get
got
the
lucky.
boss close to 30 and then we'll kill the dog.
Don't quote me. I ain't that kid.
Dog's about to die.
Fetch your
No,
supper.
let me fire. Turn the boss.
Crystal trap.
There's a crystal out in the middle now. Ooh, there's lots of crystals.
Don't bleed this dog when he's going in.
Crystal trap.
Fetch your supper!
Yeah, let's kill the dogs. Get out of this. Stack up on square range.
Lost a little bit more. Grab some.
Lust.
Don't get crystal trapped.
I don't know if he traps them.
There's still some down or something.
He still throws them, so you just gotta move a little bit.
Interlopers!
It's so much easier than GTR. I don't know if R2 is just like that much better.
Interlopers!
I think they made changes.
They had.
It took us like all night to kill this boss on normal. One-shotting it.
Or is it taunable?
No, none of them are.
Shit.
Lord of Fire! It hurts!
Eternal Ember.
Yeah, what are those? What
Those are for the staff quest, I believe. You need so many of those.
and what are these living embers for?
Those are the new Serenite crafting reagent, I want to say, for recipes and stuff from here.
Frozen orb.
Yeah, new frozen orb.
Well, I think these are also, bind. They'll bind.
When I click the tooltip, it doesn't say it does. It just says living ember. I think it's tradable. Yeah, no, you should be good.
The spider, is that this way?
Yes.
We should go do the steering boss.
Yeah, I
Fuck
think
that
that was
guy.
after this. I watched a video on this boss that we did, the spider and the steering guy.
So, which one? We're going to the steering one first?
Are we?
I don't know, everyone just turned around and started running away from the spider.
It's a
Spider's
trick for
right
more
here.
rep.
Do the spider guy. It's actually a woman.
I'm gonna reset my game.
Very sexual. Pull this guy. There we go.
I remember the steering one. I don't know if it was a common strategy, but I remember it was just burn 1 foot heavy and burn them in a circle.
Yep.
And then if you have to let up to turn them away from a volcano. Because if he steps on a volcano, you're just dead.
No, you want him on a volcano.
Oh, yeah, you want him, okay.
You don't want him to get to the edge.
That's the actual
Okay.
mechanic of the fight, is steering him on the volcanoes.
Oh. You should be able to, yeah. You should be alright.
Jets.
With your help.
I was. Then you ran out of range.
I had big stacks. I didn't realize it did damage to me too.
It did a fuck ton of damage
I
to
thought
you.
Yeah, I thought it was just a armor reducing buff. But no, it's 41,000 damage.
Yeah, it was.
From what I've heard, you want melee, and then you're doing the mage cheese, which if we want to try, we can, but I don't think it's required if we're doing on normal.
Yeah, I can't hit that bird.
I think you got to get the spiders on the side. They're holding it in place.
I don't know which healer would be better to send up. Video I watched the 25 minutes, they said Holy Paladin and Disc Priest.
Yeah, I don't know. The damage profile up top is...
It's a lot of AoE.
Granted, I've only been healing for that last kill and a couple attempts on heroic, but it's spiky as shit in here.
Oh, it is. But I mean,
that kind of tells me that we're taking damage that will be negated by bigger health pools, maybe.
I mean, that will help as we get some of the Firelands gear and get more health and stuff. Because that the 140k trap, and once everyone's setting like around 160k health ish.
Yeah, then it doesn't really
soak one.
Yeah, fucking matter as much.
People can pop Rage Face easier because they're just hitting higher, and they have more health, so they can survive longer. So you know, to be as quick, everything just gets so much easier.
Yeah, no, health goes a long way for a lot of these mechanics. Because Rage Face there, I mean, when it jumped on me, you had like 3, maybe 4 attacks max to be able to get it off me, or I was dead. And he attacks very fast.
I remember there's something weird with this guy. I can't remember what the fuck it was.
That big one with the flame shield reflects all spells, and it's a knockback.
So does this whole pack thing? Is all of this pull or just the spiders? Fucking found it out. Oh, all of it pulls. Either I'm running in.
I think we want to kill the cauterizer first. Also, probably can just AoE. I don't know if it really matters that much.
I don't think it does.
Go
crazy.
Just attack whoever the heck they ain't attacking me. Oh, they're throwing spears at random people.
This design in here is so fucking cool.
This fight alone is just so cool. So, yeah, how it looks, sick. So yeah, do we healers? Do you know which one wants to go up? You could try just sending Mel up and see how it goes.
Mel, are you comfortable with doing that? I mean, with 3 healers, we should fucking... There we go.
Yeah, so quick rundown of this fight. Boss will be up top to start. We're going to be down below. When she's up top, until people get up there and like she can hit someone, she's going to be doing this acid rain, I think it's called, which is just a ton of raid-wide damage. These like spiders are going to drop down. We're going to kill them. They're going to have ropes that people are going to use to go up top. Mel's gonna go up. Whatever off tank is gonna go up. And then from what I've heard, melee is best to go up there. I don't know how many. I think it was 8 people and 25 man, so maybe like 2 10-man. Send Hella
You
and
can
Ann up
send
there.
Hella and Ann. Yeah.
So they'll go up top. I'm pretty sure she does like just raid-wide AoE the whole time you're up there. She also throws meteors out, and they're gonna put holes in that web. You want to dodge those until you eventually come down. She'll do this cast of smoldering devastation. You need to jump down when she starts doing that, because if you stay up there, it's just gonna one-shot you. People down below.
Working on getting back on. He's having an issue.
Okay. People down below. We're gonna be killing ads. I think the prio. I forgot the prio. It's the guys that come down first on the ropes, because we can kill those guys so people can get up. And then I think it's spiderlings and then the drones, if I remember correctly. So spinners, then spiderlings, then the drones. Because I think if the spiderlings get to the drones, they like heal them or buff them. We don't have to deal with soaking because we're not doing heroic. And yeah, the drones, I think, have a frontal, so they just need to be faced away from the raid. And I think that's the whole phase 1. Yeah, I think that's fine, Shattuck. You, Hella, and Mel. We'll do that a couple times. I don't actually remember what causes her to come down.
I think it's a certain percentage before she drops down, if I'm not mistaken.
Whenever she runs out of fire energy. And so just as we kill ads and over time, eventually she runs out of fire energy, which I'm guessing is her mana bar, and then she comes down. Yeah, you need to let Shattuck go up first, or you'll get smacked.
I think it's 3 smoldering devastations and she comes down.
Okay. She'll come down, and there's just going to be a shitload of damage. There's a tank swap mechanic as well. She's going to put Widow's Kiss on tanks. When you have it on you, I think it makes you do like a little AoE around you, so you got the tanks need to be at least 10 yards apart. I don't remember what stacks they said they got to before they swapped, but it's reduces healing dealt to target by 2% for every 5 seconds, or every 5 seconds for 20 seconds. So however much you guys are comfortable with getting that to. And then she'll be casting Ember Flare, which is 20,000 fire damage. And I think she just continually casts that. And she also gets a buff over time that just makes that damage go up and up. So it's going to be a ton of raid damage. Kind of just need to burn her down. And that's pretty much the whole fight. Honestly, I think it's probably going to be pretty easy on normal.
Widow, can we get a stone down for Forky? It's all the way back at the entrance.
Summon.
Thank you, sir.
I don't know what the fuck that was. I just tried to open Discord and it just blew my computer up.
Forky, do you need flasks?
Hard.
Alright, Forgy, you're gonna stay down here in the bottom and tank the drone. You didn't catch that. I'll be going up. Me, Mel, Hella, and Ann will be going up.
And also to get the what I forget what they're called. The guys that come down on their webs, we can taunt to just immediately get them off the webs. So
Yeah,
for sure,
anybody can taunt 'em.
anyone who has a taunt should be using them on those so that people can get up there.
Alright, here we go.
And again, make sure Shattuck gets up there before anyone else goes up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Only the drone?
Take these guys too, but I don't think they're that bad. So let Shattuck go up, and then you're going up following. I was not ready for this spider.
Oh, that web disappeared.
Healer up.
That web.
Oh, Mel.
It won't go nowhere. Like I'm sitting there standing on it.
It's the like the base of
New
it.
drone.
Oh, I see it. Sorry, Mel.
Okay, so we need to send another healer up.
Can we get a res up there?
Is he up here still?
Down below, spiderlings or prio.
On the ground.
You're gonna die,
Actually,
Shan.
yeah, spiderlings, then spinners, and then the drones. That's the prio. It's probably a wipe, but do you have a taunt for these spinners as well? Make sure you're using the ball and gun.
New drone.
Must have picked up healing thread on one of them.
These spiderlings will get healer threat.
Tank up.
No? Wait, no, I think the boss hit me.
Is there any way we could get one of our healers up?
Yeah, no. I think. Did you come down briefly, Chad?
You have to during Smoldering Devastation.
Yeah, the boss hit me when you came down.
I have heard that's a bug. I want to move. Or so we can just wipe here. Our stack point back a little bit. I think there's a. No, they have it right under the middle. I have heard running in that sometimes she will hit someone. I haven't heard of like when she's up there.
And no, my 2 hits that killed me were her.
Oh, that's strange.
That's really cool.
Really cool.
I can get a res out. It's getting back here.
I'm gonna try to mark where they come out. I think they come out from 3 spots always. I just wasn't sure where it is. I think I know where they are now.
Don't get too close.
Watch yourself.
So well.
I think somewhere over here.
Yeah, I think normally you take the drone like over in this area.
So move square kind of.
Yeah, right up there.
So yeah, again, if you have a taunt, use it on those guys that are coming down on the webs to get them off those immediately.
So
Prio is
Go
the
ahead.
little spiderlings, then those spinners, and then we'll be on the drone.
Oh, that was my fault because I thought we had to kill the ad before we took the web up, but no, that's definitely not the case.
Yeah, once you taunt it, you can go up right away.
Yeah,
Like,
because
taunt it off.
I stayed down. I taunted it down. Was trying to kill it, and the web went away before I could take it. So
I think the web goes away when you kill it.
Oh, okay. Yep, that makes sense.
We'll be stacking on square, at least near it. Yeah, honestly, can probably just start there.
Yeah, probably. All right, here we go.
5,
Oh, too close. My bad.
My pre-pot.
My motherfucking pre-pot.
That star, triangle, and diamond are all where the biggest.
Tank
All right,
up.
Mel, I'm up.
Healer up.
Yeah, we can move in to fight these guys. We don't need to be square. It's kind of far away from where they spawn, to be honest.
Mel, just watch the meteors.
Yeah, I think we just want to be on this side of the room. in
New
general.
drone.
Yeah.
Mel, when we drop back down, you go through the middle hole right there, right to the left of the boss.
That guy's up front all the way for me. The drone. The drone has a frontal. So you don't want to face it near us.
So once it's out, I'm just gonna.
Yep. That's pretty much it.
Mel, you came down, but everyone else was still up. There's something weird that. Oh, I think that you dropped.
I have perished. Thank you.
Boom.
If you have a taunt,
New drone.
try to get this
some
drone
buffs.
down behind.
Mel, I'm going back up.
Tank up.
Oh,
Is up. Heal up on some people before they go up. Bill's out healing me just by casting healing rain.
Yeah, we
Doing more than that.
Bitch. You're not. It's just healing rain, sir.
After these spider wings, we need to get these spinners down. Get those.
I got a healer up here.
No,
You're the only one up there. I think
you
you're
are
missing
the
your whole
only
team.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah, they got a taunt down the other ad for the web.
New drone.
Alright, well that's gonna be a wipe, so I'm gonna
Yeah, let's wipe it up.
step back here.
Smoldering devastation.
Is there anything showing her energy, like anywhere? I can't.
That'd be number 2, so we'd still be one more away from her coming down.
Okay.
There's a smoldering devastation timer up.
It's got the red skull on it.
So after that devastation, we gotta just taunt more of those ads down so we actually get more webs.
Yep.
That's how you guys go back up. Shad went back up and then no more got taunted down, I guess.
And she'll be able to taunt her own. I can taunt one. I don't get any other taunts.
Someone's probably gonna have to taunt one for Hella and Mel.
Can
Or
I
you might
bring
have to-
2 down at once? Because I have to.
Yes.
Okay. You should have enough taunts.
I have a res timer. That's why I got up here.
Yeah, he died a few times.
Also, if we hit them, they will come down. The spider wings are prio because if they get to the drones, it's gonna rough them.
They also heal the boss when she comes down for phase 2.
I think we just want them cleaned up before she comes down. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 10% for each one that's alive.
It's really bad.
We'll still have drones up though. Probably drone up.
I think we're learning it a little bit, and we can get these down a bit better. Yeah, again, Pryos, Spiderlings, AoE those down quick. If you don't have good AoE, you can stay on the spinner or the drone. I can almost solo them. I'm assuming me and Cheese
Hey,
got them
Sky,
fine.
can you throw Might out again for me?
Yeah, sorry.
Thank you, buddy. I was the only one missing it. Alright, everybody's ready.
I'm just getting rid of... I can't actually... I don't know how to get rid of marks on my UI.
I think it's like a /clear. I don't know. It was like you had to put it into a macro and type it all out. They don't make it simple.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Going up. Now.
Tank up. Healer up.
Tank and heals are up. I'm just repeating what Boji told me.
You have Spiderlings over here. You have good AoE, get on them. Otherwise, stay on spinners. On spinners now.
Neutral.
Spiderlings coming out. Diamond.
Might hit a hole.
Yeah, there's meteors that go off up top and they put holes in the web. You gotta watch for them. Spiderlings on star.
Smoldering devastation incoming.
Get down.
Yep, get down.
Sniper crash.
1-0 using cooldown.
Nice, good job.
Watch for the, there's one.
Get these down.
Neutral.
I'm back up.
Tank up. Healer up.
These other spinners down. Spiderlings on triangle.
I'll pull the boss away from the center a little bit.
Back on spinners. Spiderlings on star.
Neutral.
Spiderlings on triangle. Devastation going off. Get down. On drone until spinners come down. Spinners.
Tank up.
Spiderlings on star.
Back up. Oh.
Healer up.
Mel and Death are up.
Dude, Boji telling that they're up is crazy.
It's fucking wild.
On spinners still.
Neutral.
runtime it?
From now on, we call spinners free weld. It's a hood joke, Ian. Hella gets it. Ask him about the free weld from the hood.
He is from Utah.
Firelings on.
Devastation 3 coming out.
Phase 2, kill these ads quick.
I got a cooldown I'm using right now.
Nuke these ads. We're gonna stack up near the middle. Yep, stack up.
Borgie, you're gonna want to be over here with me. Kind of somewhat close, but not right on top of me.
We'll wait till lost. I think cooldowns we're gonna need around 14 stacks, if I remember correctly, of Ember Flare. I don't know how bad I'll be. Not right now, the damage looks like nothing.
This is coming out. We'll get ready. I'll let you know when. I'll let you talk. In just a second.
Let's listen now.
Alright, talk.
I'm sure you're at least 10 yards away from 40.
Yeah.
A little bit of damage there. Use a healing pool.
Borgie, we'll talk back. I'm gonna take the kisses. Oh yeah. Oh, unless you already got it. Okay, yeah, you got it.
This does no damage on normal.
Yeah, this ain't nothing. Oh shit. Fuck me up.
What the hell?
Wow.
85k. She hit me. And then 33 and then another 80.
Easy, boss. Is there not a quick way back? We just have to run all the way back.
Yeah, no, this one, yeah, I think that you can jump down here, maybe. I want to say the quick way down was like just jumping right here.
Yeah, I feel like we used to jump. Somebody would put slow fall on somebody, but
No, I got a rest timer. I topped it out. It should be good, Phil.
this trash for you. I want my rep.
Nope, I need another.
Oh shit, dude. It'd be easier for you to run back in. I don't
Phil's
think
over here waiting on me.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Thank you, buddy.
That's kind of a terrible pack. This dog just padding in the middle.
You think they social with each other?
Social. Dinner time, dog.
Here.
It's too far away.
Here comes Fire.
Ella is an undead and possibly pulled that.
I didn't pull it.
I know. I wanted to
Oh,
blame you a
it
little.
was my bloodworm. I got feared over into it.
Recharging.
Ooh,
Oh,
no.
those hurts.
There's some damage. Sorry, Ann.
Gotta stop him.
Oh my god. I didn't expect that. Did anyone else?
I guess melee don't want to run in on those.
Isn't that the same as the last one?
Yeah, they
Seemed
just,
like it.
sometimes they can and can't cast it. I don't know.
That was some crazy damage.
How do we? I don't even know how we get to the next boss.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can go back over here and go around and up the. Go to the Lord Rylock.
Oh, is he on that little platform on the map?
Yeah, it's gonna be a gauntlet up to him.
We can skip it though. I can
Yeah.
supposedly I can just do turrets up to the top.
Yeah, pull the fire elemental. You'll run away and it clears it.
We grab some of these mobs. I'm still pretty close to getting friendly.
Yeah, we all started the same.
Oh, they're different, Forgy. These are unbound smoldering. Oh, the other ones are blazing. The blazing ones do the AoE. Oh, no, never mind. That one's doing it.
Oh my god. It's a lot of damage.
Oh, there was a blazing in there.
It's pretty serious.
See, this pack's all smoldering. Let's see what happens. Oh, maybe they turn into blazing after so long. Yeah, I think that's what happens.
Separate.
I've got them both over here. I'm good.
I can't believe we haven't gotten any epic. True. Did get a lot of Soul Blade phase 1.
We want to stack up for this Windwalker Overseer in front of him.
Okay.
Raid wide damage or a soaking mechanic. Back up in front of this guy. don't have rocket boots, but let's see if I can do it without it.
The deterrence might go. Deterrence.
If I make it to the top and deterrence.
Don't follow him. They're running down.
So I have to push him like all the way back.
I have no idea. Right back there.
The video I saw of it didn't explain it very well, but
I
I might need
remember
rocket boots for it.
it being done in original, I just don't remember the exacts.
You run up to him and
I think you just like push him back. But I didn't have rocket boots, so I don't think I got all the way up. I did push him back a little bit though.
I see. Porgy taunt one of these.
That one.
That one you taunted first.
Got this one. It's not good.
Yeah, I didn't think it was.
It's not.
Very damage taken.
These are the same things that are gonna spawn on the boss. So it's a little preview.
Yeah, you gotta destroy him to stop the raid damage. Except the boss ones hurt way more.
Probably doesn't hurt as bad as a Saigon or biting your nose off.
It's oddly specific.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, Jimmy. I saw you down there.
Are we just doing the cheese strat you mentioned, where we're just gonna hit one leg and spin him around?
Well, you still have to guide him to the...
Yeah, I mean,
volcanoes.
hitting all the volcanoes is good because it takes away his.
I always liked walking him straight and then start turning him.
I can call out, at least try to do it. Call out which leg to hit.
We're gonna get a weak aura that shows.
I think it kind of does already. But yeah, just a quick rundown of this fight. We hit this guy's legs. He turns based on which leg we hit. We're trying to run him into volcanoes because he has obsidian armor on him, which you can see right now. Just takes a lot less damage. There's going to be ads spawning during the fight. I actually don't know the difference between heroic and normal, so I need to double check to make sure I'm not talking about heroic mechanics. So he's not going to spawn the slimes. He's not going to spawn the armor fragments, but he's going to spawn the spark. Which needs to be pulled out of the raid because it does AoE damage. And we pretty sure we want to switch to that and nuke it down. Other than that, the active volcanoes, we need to try to get them to those because they're doing damage and putting a debuff on us. If he gets to the wall, he'll like drink lava and then just wipe the raid basically. So we don't want him to ever get to lava. And then I don't know if it's a certain health threshold or once we break all his armor, it might be both. He's gonna drop like all his armor plating and he's start doing a bunch of raid-wide AoE damage. We're gonna stack up. It's similar to literally the last fight we just did. Stack up, nuke him down. Yeah, we could do that. Just split people on legs and then have a couple people switch. Although, I think does he turn faster the more? I honestly don't know how it works. Does he turn faster if you have more people switch? I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's just try having a couple people switch.
It's pretty, you know, like anyone can switch at any time. That's the kind of thing that it is.
Yeah, I mean, if people are good enough, people can just pay attention and be like, he needs to turn this way, I need to switch this leg. But
yep, that's how we should approach this.
That should be the case for every fight, but it doesn't always work out that way. So yeah, people need to have personal responsibility. We're trying to get him towards volcanoes, active ones preferably. I'll try to call out legs. We're just gonna switch and turn him as needed, and not get him to go to the lava.
And listen to the steerer. Don't try to make your own ideas.
To start, let's have melee on skull, range on X, just so kind of go straight till we start steering him.
Guys ready? Here we go. Oh shit, that's a big ass aggro range.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Fleshy things? Here. Nuisances.
Yeah, there's the bar saying what it is.
I'll crush you underfoot.
Stomp is a big AoE damage. Oh, I forgot about this. Wherever he stomps is going to hit his skull.
Okay, now
Yep, his skull. Skull.
Living flame.
I already wiped him. Didn't know he was gonna take so long to turn.
Yeah, but he turns on the dive.
If he lays. Yeah, everyone has to switch.
Oh, he is.
Watch out for that when he stops walking. Undershoot or overshoot.
Hey, X.
Easily.
2, 1.
Watch these lines going out. I forgot to explain that mechanic. We're on spark now. Get the spark down. Also these fragments.
Look what you've done.
Going towards the volcano right now. Actually, it's at X. We have a volcano going on. XXX. AoE these fragments down.
AoE incoming.
Lay up on X a little bit. Back to skull.
2, 1.
X. Gonna stomp on that one.
Oh, you little beast. Stop now.
All on X. AoE these down.
Succumb to living flames. Sear the flesh from their tiny frames.
Double spark.
AoE incoming.
Lay up on X on skull for a little bit. Gonna split back and forth. We have one right in front of us. Back to X.
Stop now.
AoE incoming.
2, 1. 2, 1.
AOE incoming.
Okay, X.
2, 1.
AOE
Skull a little bit. I'm gonna go straight into this one over here and then turn him. Skull, skull, skull. We're gonna get it. Okay, X. All in on X. Actually, skull. He turned way more than I thought. Skull, skull, skull. Skull, skull, skull.
AOE incoming.
Okay, let's go with Spark. A little bit on X. Okay, stack up. Lust.
Creatures of flesh, now you will burn.
Lust. Anyone?
Holy hell, that was easy.
Yeah, no, that on normal is not hard at all. Basically,
Call out.
people will send it to mid, just run it circles, and just nuke the fuck out of it and hit all those volcanoes to break the armor.
Loot in 5 minutes, please.
It's good to practice the actual fight so we can be ready for heroic someday, though.
I think 4's asking for 5 minutes because he needs to step away for 5.
Oh. Do you want to take a break and then do loot when we get back?
No, loot is fun.
Wait, do we want to do loot now then?
I'm just confused now.
I had said do loot, and then I was gonna do for 5, asking for 5.
Okay, so do loot and then break.
That was what I wanted.
Okay, let's do loot. Howl of the Clicking Menace. Click that. Click that.
Looks like you can get pretty close to the
Spending
edge
me.
without him actually. It seems like he has to go directly into it. I was getting a little scared on a couple of those, but
Yeah, but
he
he
just turned pretty
turns.
quick.
Plus, when he stops walking and we're still
Yeah.
hitting him, he just starts spinning.
Flickering shoulders of the windstorm.
I love that transmog for Hunter. It's so fucking cool. Especially the eye patch.
That helm that I just got is sick looking.
Heartstone of Ryland.
This place is easy.
I mean, normal's not the worst.
I'm gonna look that up. So,
The normal version's not on my list, just the heroic version.
Hood of Rampant Disdain. Oh god. Hella hit one button. He was waiting for that.
I am listening.
I mean,
You can have that one. My lists aren't updated yet. On my
really, they're behind on the
on
druid
my
one?
add-on. No, I'm sure they're there. I just
Frenzy Devotion.
Better than a 359.
Frenzy.
Who dropped shoulders?
Goodbye.
Don't need him, I got 2 legs.
That's what I need desperately is I need shoulders because I have 359, and then I could actually use my 2-piece. I would assume we would do
a list resort.
yeah the flying phoenix, fire phoenix next.
Threats of implicit obedience.
Are these shoulders I got were random enchant? I literally got the enchant I want. That's crazy. First drop.
Well, there's more of that gear here.
Looks like it. I didn't even know.
Phil?
Ah.
Those?
My Sinestra boots are better. Until heroic.
That's it. We can get a break now.
Mind if I take that neck? It's pretty decent.
So what do we get from the vendor at Friendly?
Well,
A cloak, which probably won't help you since I'm guessing you have your best in slot.
Second best, but yeah. The other 372 counterpart for me, they're about the same. The Sinestro is my second best until how's our heroic.
The Sinestra is my best. This phase.
But the bracers might be nice. Well, of course they're mastery and they're not haste. I'm so close to the 2K haste cap point.
There is a lot of shit this phase that's spirit mastery.
I think I need like 100 more haste, roughly, and I can hit the second haste break point. Right now it's like 201, but that's because I switched some reforging back because I couldn't hit the 2K. Oh, they've been working on that one for a while, none.
What are they working on?
They're working on the one we're about to go to. They have been since they killed the spider.
I'm watching a video.
I know this one's a little weird because you gotta be...
Are they doing it on normal? Stuber said they only have 2 healers, so they were like kind of struggling with some stuff.
I remember this one's a little weird because you got the DPS got to collect the feathers and go up, and you got to watch your timer so you don't fall to your death.
There's interrupting too.
Calculating.
I'm pretty sure they're on normal though.
Yeah, I don't think they're doing anything heroic. Yeah, Super said heals were having trouble
4,
keeping
3,
them up.
2, 1.
No, the damage in here is crazy.
It's just always that way the first time you go in there and see things, there's extra damage and extra...
Firelands just has a lot of raid-wide damage spread throughout it.
It'll smooth out. The stacking though is literally like built for disc in the Holy Valley.
Hey, when
These
people
guys.
stack up, I pop my starter wall, I hit that 2k haste cap, drop a healing rain,
You guys want to kill these guys?
die.
Strauss- Oh.
Sure.
Oh god.
Yeah, those hellhounds will fuck you up. They'll bleed.
Hey, we're gonna die.
Not bad.
We thought we were gonna kill them, but they had other plans.
Why they do that?
I don't know if he'll respawn or not. I don't know how that works here. Oh,
I'm dead.
They could smell you right
no,
alive.
and it burnt me coming up to res everyone.
We got a little bit of rep out of that pole.
Nah, there's gonna be a lot of dying in Firelands. It's I do enjoy Firelands though. We've already gotten 31, almost 3,200 rep.
I'm still under friendly.
Stat DC.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was DC'd for a little bit. But there's plenty of trash for. I mean, how far off are you? Gotta only be.
You guys
200.
summon me?
Don't forget to pick up your cloak if you're friendly.
I'm assuming the cloak's on the later page. I only seen bracers on the first page. I didn't need the cloak either way.
Summon.
Fish feast first.
Dance on the stage there. I need to get mine. I'm like 40 away. I think it's 180, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm like 39 away.
We're going into Alicia's oars. I don't know how this trash works.
I don't either.
I think you have to kill the ad first.
What's the heck?
Yeah, and they summon chicken.
So the big bird is gonna target someone, and you can use it to kill the egg piles.
Oh.
There's like a flame breath.
Chicken. Chicken. We should
Yeah, they're
kick
gonna-
those.
Yeah, that you can take that to the egg.
Whoa! Don't take it to me.
Move real slowly, right?
thought it destroyed the eggs. Maybe we have to destroy the eggs.
Oh no, somebody is
It
going.
damage too.
Oh yeah, it's doing damage.
We can also hit it.
Oh man.
Get over here on this bad boy.
Hey, skydive first.
I was second. Never died first.
Does it show who is following or no?
No, I think
it's not me.
it's whoever runs in first, honestly.
Yeah, I thought it was Chad. Cause Chad backed up a little bit and they backed up and then.
Yeah. Honestly, I felt like they were targeting two different people there.
No, it's like cat.
They kind of lost.
Definitely following.
Yeah, there's two different targets going on. I wonder if it's whoever has threat on them.
You guys can just run to the other one every time it gets close.
I was gonna say, can we turn these against them?
I was just running in a circle around.
Hey,
Okay, so that was fun. What's this guy doing?
That triggers the boss.
Yeah, it comes out of that volcano behind, I'm pretty sure.
so ads are gonna be coming from east and west on this one. I think
Don't
it's
know.
all the
Isn't it multiple people?
range.
Yeah, we should probably have. I don't know how the number, the video I watched doesn't say, but
I think you collect 3 feathers and then you go up and then you're just chasing the boss around and DPSing.
it's 6 and 25, so yeah, it's probably like 1 or 2 in 10 man. You don't need a healer up there, Mel. It's just a DPS. I don't know who's best. I know you get a buff where you get like extra mana and haste, or rage and energy.
I don't know if does the healer have to go up?
So honestly, maybe Hella.
I gotta stay and interrupt the ads on the ground.
Okay.
Because I think whoever goes up really isn't getting hit unless they take fall damage.
Yeah, you don't need a healer up there. Maybe me or you can cast while you're moving with this buff. So me or Cheese.
I think whoever goes up, you're able to cast by moving, right?
Yeah.
You're technically flying, you're not walking.
You can go up, Guido. That's fine with me. Yeah, it's works for me. You know how it works. Yeah, and I think if you like do it perfect, you get a extra 75% crit buff.
You want to hit a ring before you come down to the ground for the ground phase.
Yeah.
So ads come from both sides, right?
Yeah, well, we're gonna be split, and each side will be our own.
I think you're right.
Just kill the ads and that's it.
So
Well-
the ads are gonna have a thing on them, and they're gonna enrage periodically. But if you feed them a worm, they'll become satiated. or sated, or I think it's satiated.
Satiated.
And that's pretty much it. There's a bunch of things that DKs can do to like min-max. I don't remember what they said.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to watch a video on this. I don't know anything about this fight yet.
Yeah, it's from what I remember, it's a lot of ad management. Never played the healer end on this one though.
So, a bunch of feathers are going to spawn. That's the person who grabs 3 of them is going to be the flyer. Healers can grab what's left over. Just make sure. I don't know if it matters if you grab 3 or not. I mean, you're not going to fly up, but they help you. I think you need at least 1 to heal and move. It'll just help you out. And then leftovers, people can grab them if they want. I think they also might give you some sort of damage buff. Let me see if I can find it. They give you movement speed increase, and you can cast while moving. So
Guido grabs the first 3, and then healers grab 1.
Probably, yeah. If there's enough, we should give healers, of course, get them, but give them to the mage and.
I want to say they keep dropping as the boss is flying around up top too.
They might, but the boss will do that. Then the boss is going to throw eggs down. I'm assuming that's what these markers are. I don't know the exact spots. Tanks need to be right next to those eggs because when they hatch, they target the closest person. The birds over time are going to get hungry. If you can, you want them to stay in the hungry or tantrum state for a little bit before you feed them a worm. There's going to be these worms that spawn in here. You'll basically just run them over to the worm. They'll eat it, and then they'll stop throwing a tantrum. When they throw a tantrum, they're going to do like a ton of more damage to you. But again, if you can, hold them in that state for a little bit, and then feed them the worm. I don't actually know if it'll be an issue in normal, but the worms that are going to spawn, they're going to spin in circles doing a fire breath. Everyone else just needs to be aware of those and dodge it. There's going to be a meteor that comes down. The first one we need to kill because we're going to use that to dodge a mechanic. We're going to line of sight this big blast that the bird does. I'll call when that's happening and we can just stack up behind it. And then that sort of just repeats over and over. The bird will come do the blast, respawn put the eggs down, and we'll just repeat that until eventually the boss will come down here, or the boss will spawn tornadoes in the middle here. We just need to dodge those. Then the boss will come down, we'll DPS the boss. There'll be these ads that spawn and try to reignite the boss. Death grip them in and just kick them whenever they cast. We don't need to kill them. Then I think eventually the boss reignites. We'll do a bunch of raid-wide AoE damage. And then we'll just repeat this whole process again. We'll do the hatchlings, the going up in the air. But at that point, the boss might be close to dead. Or we might kill it before that happens because it's normal.
I remember an original it could glitch out and the boss would stick in the air and you could not loot it. Don't know if that is still an issue.
Isn't the meteor the heroic ability?
Oh, is that? I just watched the video, so I actually don't know what the...
Yeah, no, we just...
I'll open Wowhead to double check. It should tell me.
Blazing Claw, Molting...
Heroic mechanics. Oh yeah, the meteor is the heroic.
Alright, well, everybody's ready.
So I'll get the blue ad interrupt.
Well, we still have to have a meteor to hide behind, right? Or is that Firestorm also a heroic mechanic?
I think so.
I think it is. I'm not seeing Firestorm in the journal.
Okay, I'm assuming you're going to...
I don't think Guido ever has to come down until the boss comes down.
Yeah, he's just gotta watch his timer.
Yeah.
I wish I could watch her reduce your pitiful band to cinders, but I am needed elsewhere.
Can't do anything for 10 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
No, Pally Buff. Ow. Bubble this off.
I serve a new master now, mortals.
And we're on the triangle, I reckon.
Ooh, we're taking damage.
Here come the feathers. I also think you don't want to be in the middle there when she's doing this.
Oh, yeah.
Who's this guy?
I think we kill these guys. Our DPS does.
Okay. I'll get
Eggs. Get away from the eggs unless you're a tank.
Or you get that one closest to you.
And DPS does not do. You don't need to attack these DPS. They have a lot of health. We can help, I guess, if you have nothing else to do. But
Oh, there's a worm that just popped up right where I was at. Nice.
yeah, so your guy's gonna eat that worm.
We got one in.
The initiate over here. Yes, get on this. You want to wait to feed the guy that went until he gets angry.
So we got. Yeah.
His power.
If you haven't grabbed a feather and you can move on, just go ahead and grab one.
What do the feathers do?
Wow, you that's why I'm moving. Take one.
Let the unbelievers perish in fire.
Killing these initiates as they spawn.
I don't see any worms.
Worm. Yeah, I don't see one either. I just took a whole tantrum.
Yeah, then
one
you want
just
to
spawned right where he was at.
That's like why you guys want to try to spread them out. You'll run out of them.
Majesty of flame.
Oh, you got too close and she meleeed you? Okay.
Behold his power.
Whoa! Slapping this motherfucker.
Yeah, mine's dead. And I'm dead.
Let's get Shattuck back
I don't
up.
have enough power. Hang on, let me hit thing.
Yeah, you do 1,000 increased damage to them.
So, why can't we kill them? Is there something against that? Or
No, you can kill them. I'm just saying range DPS doesn't need to kill them. They have a shitload of health, but you guys get a damage buff against them.
Oh,
Range
okay.
DPS can hit them when we're not doing anything else, but they're not our prio. You guys have huge damage buffs against them. Phase 2 stack up in the middle. Actually, never mind. Don't stack up.
Don't stack up in the middle.
Sorry, not yet. Dodge these tornadoes.
Hey, there's a ring.
Phase 2. Oh my fucking god. What?
There's a pattern. I don't remember it though.
Just in and out, in and out.
I see it now. Yeah, I wasn't ready for that. So it's
Oh,
just
was-
rings of
Nor
tornadoes
was I. I got
going
lucky.
Phase 3.
alternating directions.
If everyone
And then
has
this is a
feathers,
burn
I'll
phase,
survive.
right?
Yep, this phase we stack up. These adds, we death grip them in. We don't need to kill them, but we need to interrupt anytime they're doing that ignition. And then we just kill the boss here. This is where we stack up. I called it early.
Easy enough.
And that's the whole fight. After this, she'll get up like this, do AoE damage.
Reborn in flame.
And then there might be a couple adds here we have to kill.
Glory.
I don't remember. I think it's
Oh
in
no,
this
but
brother
she
video.
ain't going back up.
She will at 50. She's got to get back to. She's got to refill her power.
Oh.
Oh, we don't getting all the rings.
What do the ground rings do? I should leave those alone, right?
I think you want them to give you
move speed, I think.
They give you some,
8% haste,
leave them
I
for
think.
you guys.
They make a Sonic the Hedgehog sound.
Yes, they do.
I think DPS want to pick them up, right? DPS and
Yeah.
probably.
Greetings.
I wasn't like going for them, but I hit one.
Yeah, I hit 2 of them by accident.
I'm pretty sure picking them up
Those-
at this phase is just fine.
Those worms suck, dude. It's like the 2 that spawned on my side spawned right underneath the damn bird.
They spawn at the same spot every time. I should have marked them
Okay.
during the fight, but they will always
Didn't
spawn
know
in
that.
those spots. So if you kind of just pull your bird off to where your current marks are, I think they're between 2 worms on each of the sides.
Yeah, some kind of like fire on the ground, so I'm just moving pretty good bit.
But yeah, they'll always spawn in the same 4 spots.
Gotcha. Okay.
Supposedly there's a spot in here where you can pull her and it doesn't like throw you back or something.
Yeah, it's over here on the left. It's one of these spots. Probably this one over here. Like you could wedge right here and she won't be able to get you. I guess no. Is it this one? No, it looks like it's straight into the boss. But so does this one.
But yeah, so for the tornadoes, it just is rings of tornadoes going alternate directions. So you step in and out, like Forgy was saying. Step into a ring once the tornado passes, and then back out as the next tornado's coming at you. It looks like we want to use up all the worms before that phase because they stay during the tornadoes and spin around. So if your hatchling's getting
just
low,
feed them, no matter
Yeah.
what.
hatchling's getting low and there's a worm up, just feed it to him.
And I spaced mine out. I know they said on the thing that this could happen, but I spaced them out, and there still wasn't enough. You know what happened to me and Shad.
So I think you got to deal with maybe like a little bit of tantrum, then feed it
Yeah.
to give it enough.
So well.
It's also a chance when they're hungry that it procs tantrum, so you might just get unlucky and like it instant procs. But again, yeah, just try to tank as much tantrum as you can. And I think we also just Shattuck might have used them up too soon, and maybe we just ran out quick.
I tanked mine through a full tantrum, so it's not ideal, but
Yeah, I just burned a cooldown. It was nothing.
It should be better this time now. But yeah, they will spawn in the same 4 spots. So I think if you tank them in the current ones, they should spawn in like you.
That's this spot.
yeah, it's this spot here. Okay. Alright, everybody's ready. We'll run up there, I guess. Right, we'll run up, she spawns.
Yeah, I think that's how you engage it now.
Yeah, let's try standing in this corner, see if it works.
Is it only the first attempt?
For the RP, yeah.
Is the pull-in what we do this for? You know what I mean? Like, we don't need this past the first wipe.
5,
I
she
think
still
we do
does
this for the
that.
knockback when she comes in.
1.
I don't know if this is the spot, but I think it also does.
Ah, yeah. That's not the spot, but that's what it's for.
Yeah. I think you can completely dodge that ability in a certain spot.
So we should stay kind of grouped up for those initial heals.
Please.
Sorry about that.
Sorry.
There's the feathers.
So I can grab one of these?
Yep. There's plenty. Everyone should have one. It gives them more movement.
Yeah. Eggs coming down. Get away from those unless you're tank.
Okay, so mine is definitely right on top of one of those spawns.
Oh yeah, it is. I see that.
So he's done 8-1.
He ran to that one. See, once he enraged, he ran himself over there. Sounds close enough.
Behold his power!
That shit hurts.
Oh, this ain't gonna be good.
There's a worm up over here if you want to use it.
You're out of range, Chad. Wherever. Yeah, I gotcha.
In my spot.
The worm thing's worms.
Oh, my guy just ate it. Fuck.
Witness the majesty of flame!
Watch when she's doing this molding. I'm pretty sure if you're underneath it, or shit.
I got caught by one of the worms trying to move around.
Oh, let's get Philip.
Yeah, both of them. I was just waiting for the right time here.
Okay. I marked the
Worm's
worms.
dead.
You should use up this last worm before you kill it again.
A square?
Yeah.
Static need it?
No,
Is
mine's
it
dead.
Dead.
They're dead for a little bit.
Damn, your DPS is way higher than mine.
It's like a 600 something K.
DPS on this hatchling. We're about to have the fiery vortex. In and out for these tornadoes. Get out of the middle. It'll be a big tornado there. And run through the rings if you can.
Phase 3.
Okay, stack up in the middle. In the healing rain.
Together, we call upon the Lord of Fire!
Kick these guys if they ever cast. Pull that one in back there. Nice. Let's Lust as well. Pretty sure this is Lust phase. Kick these guys.
Phase 4.
What happens in phase 4?
A lot of raid damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ain't kidding.
She's like leaving.
So not in front. Are people standing like in front of her?
I didn't know she was like on the ground to be tanked.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
We were stacked up, and then she.
Logs, what was hitting people?
Oh, that was a frontal cleave.
Yeah, we should stack on our ass next time.
I
Blazing
don't know
buff.
who wasn't on her ass.
I'm assuming most of the dead people. Thought most of the raid was in the one spot.
There's an AoE and then full power when her bar's full.
Is this wipe this up or are we
Yeah.
so much close? Oh no, this is a fucking phase all over again.
76%.
We call upon you, Fire Lord!
I think there's 3 repeats of all this, and then she stays down.
I have to repeat that 3 times.
2 or 3.
I think so.
I think it's DPS based, honestly. I think the quicker you get it down, the less phases you got to deal with.
I know those little guys that spawn, like, interrupt, you know, those guys do cast so fast. I don't have enough interrupts for that.
Yeah, I think that's just the more interrupts you get, the longer you get to DPS.
Yeah, melee should be on those because they basically just help her get back up. So
Because she stands back up after she hits a certain power, and then after she hits a certain power, she does the raid AOE, and then at full power she flies back up, and then that's when we repeat phase 1.
Yeah, 3 burnouts, she'll stay on the ground.
But that was pretty much the whole fight. So just need to clean up stacking behind her and then kicking those guys so we have more DPS time.
I think we might run out of time on this one, but I don't think we'd have it if we had a little bit more time.
This one is where it starts to get more complicated for sure, and from here it only gets worse.
This says you can just roll cooldowns. I'm pretty sure you lived through it without tank swaps, so. I think it's over here. I'm just watching Jordy's video real quick. Might be this spot.
Kind of protect you on to the side, so yeah.
This is it, yeah. Right here. So we'll pull, we'll stay here to get healed up, and we can hit the boss when she spawns, so. Range should be hitting the boss. And then once we're healed up, we can move out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa!
That did not work.
Everybody ran back over to the spot. He just to kick you.
Everyone grab your feather.
Who do you think I am? Yankee Doodle?
Nice.
We call upon you, Fire Lord!
Charging.
Got them. Marks a bit off. Get mellow.
Behold his power! That spell isn't ready yet.
He's right in the middle.
Let the unbelievers
Thanks, need heal.
fire!
I am. Chicken fucker turkey is pretty bad.
I'm not handling them very well right now.
Watch the boss.
A lot of
Yeah,
mistakes.
Get all the work your responsibility. One on X.
Behold his power!
Get DPS on this actually. Actually, never mind. There's one guy left over here. You can reach the boss. You can DPS her for a little bit. Vortex in 5. So the tornadoes get out of the middle.
Phase 3.
Okay, stack up on the ass. Plus,
Together, we call
interrupt these guys and pull them in.
Lord of Fire!
Phase 4.
Get back up from the boss just a tiny bit so we don't get cleaved.
Breathe on and play!
Oh. We're good.
They stacked.
Yeah, stay stacked. We're gonna get knocked back just like when we pulled, so stay stacked to get healed up. knock back to you?
I think hurts.
They stack?
Yeah.
I will burn
Is there
you
supposed to
in
be
the
a
sky.
swap there or something?
You can, yeah.
Every
I see a
2 claw
stack of
things, I think.
10.
We don't have a question to go up.
I can go up. Right out.
Get away from the edge.
We call upon you, Fire Lord!
Yes, they did.
Yeah, they right when he died, that's when they came out. Dude,
I got cooked by a worm trying to get to Porgy.
yeah, trying to get to people is a,
Don't judge this bull. I'm doing terrible with my ad.
No, you're fine. I was trying to
No,
get
it's
over to...
trucking me. I'm not eating. He keeps eating worms that spawn underneath him. Like, I don't know how to see them before that happens.
I think you just need to try to pull him off to the side.
But I thought I was, and then there's a worm under him.
Or maybe dead center.
I think that's just random on where they spawn, and it's the hard part. And then if they spawn under, you can't do shit about it.
Wait, this is a kind of a tough boss.
Well, this would explain why Super's been working on it all night with 2
Yeah.
It's long. It's a long fight.
I mean, you got to get through 3 phases, so we're already looking at what, like 7-8 minutes before the boss is on the ground.
It would be sped up immensely once DPS has gear from this phase.
Behold his
Oh, it'll get easier the more we attempt it, the more we learn.
I think we
But
might
this-
also be able to send 2 people up to DPS.
Yeah, that could help because there's not that much to kill down here, and every time the boss flies through the middle, it drops more feathers. Oh, okay, that refreshes your buff.
The video just had the. I mean, it doesn't sound easy, but they were just flying through together, kind of like ICC.
Group up and just move the same direction, and
It's not easy because, like Guido said, you gotta stay tight on the boss's ass and really quickly just go through the ring. So, it's not easy, but that's what was in the video.
yeah, good thing we're at the end because I just clicked less there for myself.
Couple more polls, I think we got that one. I don't think it's
Yeah, no, it's not
too
hard.
bad.
It's not overly complicated. There's just quite a bit going on.
Most of our time was used on discussing strat anyway.
Yeah, a lot of first time polls just takes a lot of time just learning the basics of the boss.
Did we get the new Barrett and Hold boss or no?
No, Super says we don't get that for like weeks.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what
It's
the
not just
fuck
next
indeed.
week.
No, it's next Thursday.
That's when the PvP season starts, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
So they don't want to give it, because that's why they locked the new boss, because they don't ever want people getting access to the PvP gear weeks early. But it's typically always the week after launch, like the first full week where we have the new raid is when we get it.
I got what you need.
Oh, we are pretty close to being friendly with Vendors of Paizo. Dude, at friendly, I get my Bith slot belt this phase. The 378 eye level belt is Bith.
No valor for any of those bosses. That's horseshit.
Now,
It's 100, I think.
If you're not
I'm not
capped,
capped. They don't. Then there's no valor.
You didn't get your 1600 for the week?
Fuck. I am capped. I didn't think I was capped, so I was expecting to get some.
No, if you run any dungeons, you screw yourself out of raid valor. Yeah, it's only 7 dungeons. It's like maybe 100 valor per boss.
Yeah. Gonna cap either way. I don't think it's any different.
Thing is, it's just not enough bosses in raid to cap only from that. You do half your cap.
I foresee a mutually beneficial transaction.
Night.
Yeah, night, guys.